players. So I'd like to ask first Omega Chargers. Are you planning to release? No. Super Kings, no release from Super Kings. Captain 11, no release. Night Warriors, yeah, Night Warriors have to release any of the players here. Power hitters, उनसे पक्का कंफर्म है ना, डे 2 का ही रिलीज हो रहे हैं ना वो लोग। हाँ ठीक है। हाँ ये तो बता ही नहीं ना कितना रिलीज कर सकते हैं। भूल गया ना, भूल गया ना। Blazing Giants, have you planned to release any of your players? Blazing Giants. Faizan Arshad. Thunder Tigers, two players. Just releasing one player, right? Thunder Tigers. May I know the names? Arpit and Abhijit. Royal Falcons, no release. Rising Titans, two release. May I know the names, please? Alright. Rising Titans. Royal Falcons से कोई release नहीं है. Jishan and Yashwant. Jishan and Yashwant, right? Royal Challengers, no release. Right. I'd like to make it clear that teams releasing their players cannot purchase the same players back into their team, right? Omega Chargers have not released any of their players, having 185 balance points and 6 players. Super Kings have 258 points and 4 players. Captain 11 have 257 points and 4 players. Night Warriors have 231 points and 4 players in the team. 5. 5. And they have released 4 players. Okay. Power Hitters have 317 points remaining with 4 players in their team and 1 released. Blazing Giants have 202 points remaining with 4 players in their team, right? Thunder Tigers have 249 points with 5 players in their team. Okay, 3 players in their team. Have 231 points with 5 players in their team. And 3 players in their team. Royal Falcons have 224 points and 3 players in their team. Rising Titans have 243 points and 3 players in their team. Royal Challengers have 266 points and 3 players in their team. We can now proceed with the day 3 for auctions. First player for the evening we have is Sibu Kumar, a right-handed batter. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this batter? Anyone with 8? Omega Chargers with 8. 9. Super Kings for 9. 10 is the ask. Anyone for 10 with Omega Chargers for no. Now Omega Chargers for 10. 11. Anyone? Anyone for 11? Super Kings 11. 12 to cap 11. 13 is the ask. 13 Omega Chargers for 13. 14 now. Anyone for 14? With Omega Chargers for 13. 14 to Super Kings. 15 is the ask. Anyone for 15? Omega Chargers for 15 again. 16 now. Anyone for 16? Super Kings for 16. 17. Anyone? With Super Kings for 16 shall be sold. 17 to cap 11. Night Warriors, sorry. 17. 18 is the ask. Anyone? 18 Super Kings. 19 now is the ask. Anyone for 19? Captain 11 for 19. 20 now. Anyone for 20? With Cap 11 for 19 shall be sold. Omega Chargers 20 and 22 to Super Kings. 24 is the ask. Omega Chargers for 24. 26 anyone with Omega Chargers. 26 Super Kings. 28 Night Warriors. 30 Omega Chargers. 32 is the ask. Anyone for 32 with Omega Chargers for 30. Now with Super Kings for 32. 34 is the ask. Anyone for 34 with Super Kings for 32. Night Warriors for 34. 36 now. Anyone for 36? Kaplan for 36. 38 is the ask. Anyone for 38? No one. Super Kings for 38. 40 now. Anyone for 40? Super Kings for 38. Shall be sold. 40 to Night Warriors. 42 is the ask. Anyone for 42? Super Kings for 42. 44. Anyone? Anyone for 44? Night Warriors for 44. 46 is the ask. Anyone for 46? Super Kings for 46. 48 now is the ask. Anyone for 48? 48. Night Warriors for 48. 50 is the ask. Anyone for 50? Super Kings here with 50. Anyone for 52? Night Warriors not leaving. 52. 54 Super Kings again. 56 Night Warriors. 58 Super Kings. Warriors. 62 Super Kings. 64 anyone with Super Kings for 62 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. 2 Super Kings for 62. We have Rashid Amir, Another right-handed batter. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this right-handed batter? Omega Chargers for 8. Royal Challengers for 9. 10 anyone? Anyone for 10? Omega Chargers 10. 11 Rising Titans. 12 anyone? Anyone for 12? Royal Challengers 12. 13 to Rising Titans. No. 12 to Royal Challengers. 13. 14 to Omega Chargers now. 15 is the ask. Royal Challengers for 15. 16 anyone? Anyone for 16 with Royal Challengers. Now with Night Warriors for 16, 17 to Royal Challengers again. 18 is the ask. Anyone for 18 with Royal Challengers for 17 shall be sold. 18 and now 19 Omega Chargers, 20 Royal Challengers, 22 Omega Chargers, 24 and 20, 24, 26 Royal Challengers, 28 Night Warriors again. 30 is the ask. 30 Omega Chargers, 32 Cap 11, 34 is the ask. Anyone for 34 with Cap 11, 34, 36 and 38 Night Warriors. Anyone for 40. 40. Royal Challengers for 40. 42. Night Warriors again. 44 is the ask. Royal Challengers 44. 46. Anyone? 46. Night Warriors again. 48 is the ask. Anyone for 48? 11 for 48. 50. 52. Royal Challengers again. 4 Night Warriors. 56. Anyone? Royal Challengers for 56. 58 is the ask. 58 Night Warriors. 60 is the ask. Royal Challengers for 60. 62 Night Warriors leading. 64 is the ask now. With Night Warriors for 62. 68 Omega Chargers. 70 is the ask now. Royal Challengers for 70. 72 now. Anyone? Night Warriors for 72. 74 anyone? With Night Warriors? No. Royal Challengers with 74 again. 76 anyone? Anyone for 76? With Royal Challengers for 74. 1, 2 and sold. Royal Challengers for 74. Next we have Navneet Yadav, another right-handed batter. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this new player? Rising Titans with 8. 9 Omega Chargers, 10 Rising Titans, 11 Omega Chargers, 12 Rising Titans, 13 now. Anyone for 13 in the auction house? Omega Chargers for 13, 14 now. Rising Titans 15, Omega Chargers 16, 17 now. 18, 19, 20, 22, 24 is the ask. Rising Titans, no. With Omega Chargers, oh, they need a moment. Bid is at 22, falling for 24. No one, no. Omega Chargers with 22, 1, 2 and sold. $22. Next right-handed batter, Ahmad Raza. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this right-handed batter? Anyone? Blazing Giants with 8, 9 to Royal Falcons, 10 anyone? With Royal Falcons for 9, 10 to Blazing Giants, 11 Rising Titans, 12 to Royal Falcons, 13 to Rising Titans, 15 to Royal Challengers, 16 to Rising Titans, 17 Falcons, 18, 19 to 19 and 20 to Rising Titans again. 22 is the ask. Royal Falcon 22, 24, 26 Rising Titans, 28 Blazing Giants, 30 is the ask. With Blazing Giants, no. With Royal Falcons for 30, 32 now is the ask. Anyone? 34, 32 Rising Titans, 34 is the ask. 34 Royal Falcons, 36 Rising Titans, 38 now. With Rising Titans for 36, 1, 38 Royal Falcons, 40 Rising Titans, 42 is the ask. Anyone 42? Royal Falcons 42, 44 anyone? Anyone for 44? What? Royal Falcons for 44. 46 now. Anyone? Royal Falcons for 44. 46 Rising Titans in. 48 is the ask. Anyone for 48? One. Royal Falcons for 48. 50 now. Rising Titans again. 52 anyone? 52. Royal Falcons with 52. 54 Rising Titans. 56. Royal Falcons 56. 58 is the ask. Gentlemen, anyone? 58 Rising Titans. 60 is the ask now. Anyone? For 60. Royal Falcons for 60. 62 is the ask. With Royal Falcons for 60. Reading the bid. 62 Cap 11 here. Anyone for 64 against Cap 11. Royal Falcons with 64. 66 is the ask. 66 Captain 11. 68 is the ask. Royal Falcons 68. Anyone for 70? Cap 11 for 70. 72 now. With Cap 11 for 70 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. 70. Next right-handed batter we have Harry. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this right-handed batter? Blazing Giants with 8. 9 is the ask. Poeters for 9. 10 is the ask now. Power Hitter with 9, 11 Royal Challengers, 12 Power Hitters, 13 Royal Falcons, 14 Challengers, 15 Power Hitters, 8, 16 anyone? Royal Challengers 16, 17 and 18 Blazing Giants, 19 Power Hitters, 20 Challengers, 22, 24 to Power Hitters again, 26 Royal Challengers, yeah, 28 Power Hitters. 30 is the ask with Power Hitters for 28, now Blazing Giants for 30, 32, 34 Power Hitters, 36 Blazing Giants again, anyone for 38, 38 Falcons and 40, yeah, Royal Challengers 40, 42 anyone? With Royal Challengers for 40, 42 Omega Chargers here. 44 is the Blazing Giants for 44, 46, yeah, Omega Chargers 46, 48 anyone. With Omega Chargers for 46, shall be sold. 1, no, 48, Thunder Tigers here. After a gap, 48, Thunder Tigers in. Anyone for 50? No one. With Thunder Tigers for 48, now with Omega Chargers for 50. 52 is the ask. Anyone for 52? No one. 1, 2, and sold. एक मिनट चल, 52 पे था ओमेगा चार्जर्स 50 उठा दिया था हम I beg my pardon. The bid continues for 52 with Thunder Tigers. 54 is the ask. Omega Chargers 54. 56 is the ask. Thunders 56. 58 anyone? Omega Chargers 58. 60 now. Thunder Tigers 60. 62? No. With Thunder Tigers for 60 shall be sold to the auction house. 1, 2 and 62. 64 is the ask now. Between Thunder Tigers and Chargers. Anyone for 64? No one? Shall be sold. 1, 64 to Thunder Tigers. 66 is the ask. With Thunder Tigers for 64. Shall be sold. 66. Omega Chargers. 68 anyone? Tigers? No. 66 shall be sold. 1, 68 Thunder Tigers. The bid is with Thunder Tigers for 68. 1, 2 and sold. Tigers for 68. Next right-handed batter we have Utkarsh Sharma. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this right-handed batter? Straight away, Rising Titans with 8. 9 Omega Chargers, 10 Royal Falcons. 11 anyone? With Royal Falcons for 10. 11 Rising Titans. 12 anyone? Omega Chargers with 12. 13. Anyone for 13? Titans for 13. 14 Falcons. 15 to Titans. 16 anyone? Titans. 16 Falcons. 17 to Titans again. 18, 19. 20 to Thunder Tigers, 22 Rising Titans, 24 is the ask with Rising Titans for 22, 24 Falcons, 26 to Rising Titans, 28 with Rising Titans for 26, 1, 2 Thunder Tigers for 28, 30 Royal Omega Chargers for 30, 32 Rising Titans, 34 anyone? Anyone for 34? Kaplan for 34, 36 is the ask. Rising Titans for 36, 38 anyone? With Rising Titans, 38 Cap 11, 40 to Rising Titans, 42 is the ask. 42 Cap 11, 44 Rising Titans, 46 anyone for 46? With Rising Titans, 44, 46 Omega Chargers, 48 Cap 11, 50 is the ask. Anyone for 50 with cap 11 for 48. 50 Rising Titans shall be sold. 152 cap 11. 54 is the ask. Anyone? Anyone for 54 with cap 11 for 52. Now with Rising Titans for 54. 56 anyone with Rising Titans for 54 shall be sold. 56 cap 11. 58 is the ask. Anyone? Rising Titans for 58. Yeah, they need time. 58 Rising Titans 58. 60 is the ask. Anyone for 60 cap 11? For 60? Okay, cap 11 for 60. 62 is the ask. Shall be sold. 62 Rising Titans again. 64 is the ask. 64 cap 11. 66 Rising Titans. No. Shall be sold to cap 11 for 64. No, they need time. 66 Rising Titans. 68 is the ask now. Anyone with Rising Titans? No, with cap 11 for 68. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to cap 11 for 68. Next we have Sparsh Chauhan. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this new player? Anyone? Blazing Giants with 8. 9 Power Hitters, 10 Omega Chargers, 11 Blazing Giants, 12 to Power Hitters, 13 is the ask. Blazing Giants for 13. 14 to Omega Chargers, 15 Power Hitters, 16 to Blazing Giants, 17 Omega Chargers, 18 Power Hitters, 19 to Blazing Giants, 20 is the ask. Anyone for 20? Power Hitters for 20. 22 now is the ask. Leading the bid, Power Hitters with 20. 22 Royal Falcons, 24 is the ask. Anyone? 24 Power Hitters, 26 now is the ask. Power Hitters for 24 shall be sold. 1, 2, sold. Power Hitters for 24. Next right-handed batter we have Nishant Kumar. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Rising Titans with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? No one. 8 to Thunder Tigers for 8. 9 to Rising Titans. 10 is the ask. Anyone? 10 to Royal Falcons. 11 Titans. 13 to Titans. 14. 58 with Thunder Tigers only for 36. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Tigers for 36. Next right-handed batter we have Atul Kumar. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this right-handed batter? Anyone with 7? Super Kings with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone with 8? 12 Mega Chargers with 8. 9 anyone? Blazing Giants for 9. 10 is the ask. Anyone for 10? Mega Chargers for 10. 11 is the ask. Blazing Giants for 11. 12 with Blazing Giants for 11. Shall be sold. 12 and 13 to Omega Chargers. 14 to Super Kings again. 15 anyone? 15. Blazing Giants for 15. 16 is the ask. Super Kings for 16, 17 now is the ask. Blazing Giants for 17, 18 anyone with Blazing Giants for 17 shall be sold. 18 to Super Kings, 19 is the ask. 19 anyone with Super Kings for 18 shall be sold. 1, 2 and Thunder Tigers for 19. 20 to Super Kings, 22 Thunder Tigers, 24 is the ask. Super Kings? Yes, Super Kings for 24. 26 anyone for 26 with Super Kings for 24 shall be sold. 1 to 26 to Thunder Tigers. 28 is the ask. Anyone for 28? Super Kings for 28. 30 now is the ask. Tigers. No. Shall be sold to Super Kings for 28. 1 to 30. to Thunder Tigers. 32 is the answer. Anyone for 32? Super Kings? No. Bid is with Thunder Tigers? No. With Super Kings. 32. 34 is the ask. No one. Shabby sold to Super Kings for 32. 1, 2, sold. 32. Super Kings. Next, right-handed batter we have Rajveer Singh. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Omega Chargers with 7. 8 to Thunder Tigers. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? With Thunder Tigers for 8. Shabby sold. 1, 9 and 10 to Blazing Giants. 11 is the ask. Thunder Tigers with 11. 12 to Power Hitters. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? Blazing Giants for 13. 14 is the ask. Anyone for 14? With Blazing Giants for 13. Shall be sold. 1, 2, 14 to Power Hitters. 15 is the ask. Anyone for 15? With Power Hitters for 14. Blazing Giants for 15. 16 is the ask now. 16 to Thunder Tigers. 17 is the ask now. With Tigers for 17. Shall be sold. 1, 18 and 19 to Super Kings. 19 to Super Kings. 20 to Thunder Tigers. 22 is the ask. To Thunder Tigers for 20. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Next left-handed batter we have Shahid Alam. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Pointers 7, 8 to Night Warriors. 9 anyone? Pointers for 9, 10 to Night Warriors. 11 to Cap 11. 12 Night Warriors. 13 to Pointers. 14 to Cap 11. 15 Pointers. 16 and 17 to Cap 11. 18 to Pointers. 19, 20, 22 to Pointers. 24. 26 is the ask. Anyone for 26? Night Warriors with 26, 28. Yeah. Cap 11 with 28. 30 is the ask. Night Warriors with 30, 32. 34 is the ask. 34. 36 to Cap 11 again. 38 to Night Warriors. 40 is the ask. Anyone for 40? With Night Warriors for 38. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Night Warriors. Night Warriors. Next right-handed batter we have Prasann Mishra. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Cap 11 and now Royal Falcons 8, 9 to Blazing Giants, 10 to Cap 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14 to Royal Falcons, 15 anyone? Cap 11 for 15, 16, 16 Blazing Giants, 17, 18 to Omega Chargers, 19, 20 to Blazing Giants, 22 is the ask, Cap 11 for 22, 24 Blazing Giants, 26, 28 is the ask, anyone 28 with Cap 11 for 26 shall be sold. 28 Blazing Giants, 30 is the ask, anyone for 30 with 30 Cap 11, 32 Blazing Giants, 34 is the ask, anyone 34 with Blazing Giants for 32 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Blazing Giants for 32. 32 ki 34? 32. Next right-handed batter we have Manvendra Singh. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this right-handed batter? Royal Falcons with 7. 18 is 8 anyone? Anyone for 8? Pointers for 8, 9 to Rising Titans, 10 pointers, 11 is the ask. With pointers for 10 shall be sold. 11, Cap 11, 12 is the ask now. Anyone for 12? Pointers for 12. 13 is the ask. Cap 11 for 13, 14 anyone? With Cap 11 for 13 shall be sold. 14 to pointers, 15 anyone? Cap 11 for 15, 16 anyone? Pointers for 16, 17, 11s? Yeah. With pointers for 16 shall be sold. 1, 2 and so. Check कर sold to power hitters for 70. Next, right-handed batter we have Shikhar Chauhan. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Anyone with 7? No one. Player shall go unsold. Blazing Giants with 7. 8. Anyone with Blazing Giants for 7 shall be sold. 1. 8 to Omega Chargers. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? Blazing Giants for 9. 10. Anyone with Blazing Giants for 9 shall be sold to Blazing Giants. Omega Chargers now with 10. 11 to Blazing Giants. 12 is the ask. With Blazing Giants for 11 shall be sold. 1, 2, and sold. 11. 11. 11. So next we have Nikhil Chaudhary, another right-handed batter. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Anyone? No one? Player shall go unsold? No. Royal Falcons in with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? For Nikhil Chaudhary? No one? Omega Chargers with 8. 9 is the ask now. Anyone with Omega Chargers for 8? 9 to Royal Falcons. 10 to Cap 11. 11 is the ask. Anyone for 11 with Cap 11 for 10 shall be sold. 1, 2, and sold. 11. 12. Anyone? Cap 11 for 12. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? No one? With Cap 11 for 12 shall be sold. 1, 2, and sold to Cap 11 for 12. अभी ये दिखाओ पर्स Omega Chargers have 163 points remaining with 7 players in their team. Super Kings have 164 points remaining with 6 players in their team. Captain 11 have 119 points remaining with 6 players in their team. Night Warriors have 193 points remaining with 6 players in their team. Power Hitters have 276 points remaining with 6 players in their team. So 6. Blazing Giants have 159 points with 6 players in their team. Thunder Tigers have 168 points with 6 players in their team. Royal Falcons have 224 points with 3 players in their team. Rising Titans have 243 points with 3 players in their team. Royal Challengers have 192 points with 4 players in their team. we'll be having few all-rounders, starting with Mubashir. Anyone opening the bid for this all-rounder? Mubashir? Anyone? Royal Challengers with 8. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? Royal Falcons for 9. 10 to Royal Challengers. 11 to Royal Falcons. 12 to Challengers. 13 is the ask. Which Challengers only for 12? 13 Falcons. 14 to Royal Challengers. 15 to Royal Falcons. 16 to Royal Challengers. 17 to Falcons. 18 to Royal Challengers. 19 to Royal Falcons. 20 to Royal Challengers. 22 Royal Falcons. 24 Royal Challengers. 26 Royal Falcons, 28 Royal Challengers, 30 Royal Falcons, 32 Royal Challengers, 34 Royal Falcons, 36 Royal Challengers, 38 to Falcons, 40 to Challengers, 42 Falcons, 44 Challengers, 46 Falcons, 48 to Challengers, 50 to Royal Falcons, 60 to Royal Challengers, 62, 64 now, Royal Challengers for 64, 66 again, Royal Falcons, 66 to Royal Challengers, 68 is the ask, Falcons for 68, 70 to Royal Challengers, 72, now Royal Falcons again for 72, 74 is the ask, 70 with you only for 72, 74 Omega Chargers, 76 Falcons, 76, 78 to Thunder Tigers, 80 Royal Challengers for 80, 82 is the ask, 82 Royal Falcons for 82, 84 now, Omega Chargers for 84, 86, anyone for 86, 86 to Royal Falcons, 88 to Omega Chargers, 90 is the ask, with Omega Chargers, now Rising Titans 92, Royal Falcons 94, 96 to Rising Titans, 98 is the ask, 98 Omega Chargers, 100 to Captain 11, anyone with 102, Cap 11 leading with 100, 102, 104 to Omega Charge, 106 Cap 11, 108 is the ask. Anyone coming up with the biggest bid? Cap 11, 106 to 108 to Cap 11. 110 is the ask. 110. Anyone for 110 with Cap 11 for 108 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. To Cap 11 for 108. The biggest bid so far. 108. 108. 8. All rounder we have Dev Chaudhary. Anyone opening the bid with 8? Rising Titans straight with 8. Power Hitters 9. 10 to Royal Challengers. 11. 12 to Power Hitters. 13 to Titans. 14. 15 to Power Hitters. 16. Anyone for 16? 16 Titans. 17 to Power Hitters. 18 Challengers. Yeah, 18, 19 and 20 to Power Hitters. 22 is the ask. Titans for 22. 24 now is the ask. Anyone 24? Power Hitters to 24. 26 Rising Titans. 28 Power Hitters. 30 to Rising Titans. 32 is the ask. 32 Omega Chargers for 32. 34 is the ask. Anyone? One. Royal Falcons for 34. 36 is the ask. Omega Chargers for 36. 38. Royal Falcons for 38. 40. Omega Chargers 40. 40. 42. Anyone? Anyone for 42? Royal Falcons for 42. 44 is the ask now. 44. Omega Chargers? No. With Royal Falcons for 42. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. To Royal Falcons 42. For Royal Falcons. Next all rounder we have Pratap Reddy. Anyone opening the bid with 8? Blazing Giants with 8. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? No one. With Blazing Giants for 8. Shall be sold. No. Rising Titans in with 9, sir. 10 is the ask. Blazing Giants with 10. 11. Rising Titans with 11. 12. Anyone? Blazing Giants not leaving. They are for 12. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? Shall be sold to Blazing Giants for 12. 13 Super Kings, 14 Omega Chargers. 15 is the ask. Blazing Giants for 15. 16 is the ask. With Blazing Giants, 16 to Omega Chargers. 17 to Blazing Giants. 18 to Omega Chargers. 19 and 20. 22 with Blazing Giants, Omega Chargers. 24 Blazing Giants. 26. 28 to Omega Chargers. 30 is the ask. Blazing Giants 30. 32. Royal Challengers. 34 is the ask. With Royal Challengers for 32, you have raised the pedal, sir. Shall be sold? 1, 2, and sold. To Royal Challengers for 32. एक और करा एक और करा देते हैं नेक्स्ट नेक्स्ट we'll be having a last player before 2 minutes of break. Gaurav Yadav, anyone opening the bid with 8 for this all-rounder? Night Warriors with 8. 9 to Thunder Tigers. 10 is the ask. Royal Falcons for 10. 11 is the ask now. Anyone for 11? 11 Omega Chargers. 12 Royal Falcons. 13 is the ask. Omega Chargers for 13. 14 Royal Falcons. 15. Anyone 15? 15. 16 to Royal Falcons. 17. Omega Chargers 17. 18 is the ask. 18 Royal Falcons. 19. Anyone? Omega Chargers for 19. 20 is the ask. 20 and 22 to Royal Challengers. 24 now is the ask. Anyone for 24? With Royal Challengers now with Night Warriors for 24. 26 is the ask. Anyone for 26? With Night Warriors for 24. Shall be sold. 1, 2, and sold. We'll take a short break for 2 minutes. Night Warriors. There, there has been an invalid bid by Captain 11. They have exceeded their purse balance. So, player Mubashir would go to Omega Chargers, who were leading the bid with 106, preceding to them. Now, with हाँ कैसे 8 के ऊपर कोई गया ही नहीं. वाला नाइट वॉरियर्स को गया था. Gaurav Yadav was sold to Night Warriors, right? Yeah. Next we have. I request the volunteers who are assisting the teams to keep a check on their purse balances, please. Next all rounder we have Rupam Yadav. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this all rounder? Royal Falcons with 8. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? With Royal Falcons for 8. Shall be sold to Royal Falcons. 9 to Rising Titans. 10 to Blazing Giants. 11 is the ask. Rising Titans for 11. 12 is the ask. 12 to Blazing Giants. 13 to Rising Titans. 14 to Blazing Giants. 15 to Rising Titans. 16 Blazing Giants. 17 Titans. 18, 19, 20, 22, 24 is the ask. With rising titans for 22, shall be sold. 1, 2, and sold. Titans. Next all rounder we have Dinesh. Anyone opening the bid with 9, straight away Falcons with 9, 10 to Rising Titans, 11 to Challengers, 12 to Falcons, 13 to Cap 11, 14 is the ask, 14 to Rising Titans, 15, 16 to Royal Falcons now, 17, 18 is the ask, Challenger for 18, 19 to Cap 11, 20 to Royal Challengers, 22 is the ask, Cap 11 for 22, 24 Titans for 24, 26 to Cap 11, 28 Rising Titans for 28, 30 to Cap 11, 32 is the ask, 32 Falcons, 34 to Titans, 36 Cap 11, 38 to Rising Titans, 40 to Royal Falcons, 42 to Rising Titans, 44 Cap 11, 46 is the ask. With Cap 11 for 44, 46 to Royal Falcons, 48. Anyone? With Royal Falcons, 48 now Rising Titans, 50 to Royal Falcons, 52 Rising Titans, 54 to Royal Falcons, 56 to Rising Titans, 60 is the ask, 58 is the ask. Anyone? Royal Falcons for 58. Now is the ask 60. With Royal Falcons for 58, Titans need a moment. Titans have asked to win. For 60, yeah. Rising Titans for 60. 62 is the ask. 62 Blazing Giants for 62. 64 is the ask. 64, 66 to Blazing Giants. 68, 66, no one. With Blazing Giants for 64. 66 to Royal Falcons. 68 is the ask. With Royal Falcons for 66, shall be sold. 1, 2, and sold. Royal Falcons. Next all rounder we have Jatin. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this all rounder? Cap 11 straight away with 8. 9 to Royal Challengers. 10. Anyone for 10? Cap 11 for 10. 11 to Royal Challengers. 12 to Cap 11. 13. 14 to Cap 11. 15 to Challengers. 16. No. 15, 15 to Royal Falcons, 16 to Royal Challengers, 17, anyone? Falcons for 17, 18 to Challengers, 19 is the ask, no, 19, Kaplan for 19, 20, Royal Challengers for 20, 22 is the ask, anyone for 22, with Royal Challengers, no, with Kaplan, 22, 24 Super Kings, 26 to Royal Challengers, 28 is the ask, anyone for 28, with Royal Challengers, now with Rising Titans for 28, shall be sold, 30 to Royal Challengers, 32 is the ask, 1, 2, Super Kings 34, 36 to Thunder Tigers, 38 is the ask, with Thunder Tigers for 36, 38 Rising Titans, 40 is the ask, Challengers for 40, yeah, 42 is the ask now, 1, with Royal Challengers for 40, shall be sold, 1, 2, and sold, 40, 40. Challengers for 40, 40. Next all rounder we have Arman Singh, straight away Blazing Giants with 8. Anyone for 9? Royal Falcons for 9. 10 is the ask. Anyone for 10? Royal Falcons for 9. Shall be sold? No. Blazing Giants for 10. 11 to Royal Falcons. 12. Anyone for 12? No one. With Royal Falcons, now with Super Kings for 12. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? With Super Kings? No. Kaplan 13, 14 to Royal Falcons. 15 is the ask. 15 to Rising Titans. 16 is the ask. Anyone for 16? Royal Falcons for 16. 17 to Rising Titans. 18 to anyone? Anyone for 18? Royal Challengers for 18. 19 is the ask. Royal Challengers now Cap 11 leading for 19. 20 to Royal Challengers. 22 is the ask. 22 Cap 11. 24 Royal Challengers. 26 anyone? Cap 11 for 26. 28 Royal Challengers. 30 is the ask. Anyone for 30? Cap 11 for 30. 32 Royal Challengers again. 36. Anyone for 36? Cap 11 for 36. 38 Royal Challengers. 40 Cap 11. 42 is the ask. Rising Titans for 42. 44 Cap 11. 46 is the ask. Anyone for 46? No one. Cap 11 with 40. Now Royal Challengers with 46. 48 Cap 11. 50 is the ask. Anyone for 50? With cap 11 for 48. Royal Challengers for 50. 52 is the ask. Anyone for 50? With Royal Challengers for 48 shall be sold 50 to cap 11. 52 is the ask now. Anyone for 52? Royal Challengers for 52. 54 is the ask. Shall be sold to Royal Challengers for 52. 54 to cap 11. 56 Challengers. No. 56 to Challengers. 58 is the ask. Anyone shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Royal Challengers for 56. Next all-rounder we have Astitwa Yadav. Anyone opening the bid with 8? For this all-rounder. Anyone for 8? Kaplan for 8. 9 to Royal Falcons. 10 anyone? 10 to Cap 11. 11 is the ask. Falcons for 11. 12. Cap 11 for 12. 13. Falcons for 13. 14. Cap 11. 15 is the ask. Falcons for 15. 16 to Cap 11. 17. Royal Falcons. 18 to Cap 11. 19. Anyone for 19? Falcons for 19. 20 to Cap 11. 22 is the ask. Royal Falcons for 22. 24. Cap 11 for 24. 26 to Royal Falcons. 28 to Cap 11. 30 is the ask now. Anyone for 30? Night Warriors for 30. 32 is the ask. Anyone for 32? 32 Cap 11 for 32. 34 now is the ask. Night Warriors for 34. 36. Anyone for 36? No one. Super Kings? Yeah. Super Kings? 36, 38 and 42 Thunder Tigers. 42? Yeah, Rising Titans for 42. 44 is the ask. With Rising Titans for 42. Shall be sold 44 with you only. Now 46 is the ask. 46 Rising Titans. 48 is the ask. Anyone for 48? With Rising Titans for 46 shall be sold 1, 2 and sold. 46 Rising Titans. Next all rounder we have Arya Srivastav. Anyone opening the bid with 8? Falcons and Titans 8 and 9. 10 and 11 to Rising Titans. 12 anyone? 12 to Royal Falcons. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? Titans in for 13? Yeah, Titans for 13. 14 is the ask. Royal Falcons for 14. 15 now. Anyone for 15? For 15? With you only, sir, for 14. 15 to Rising Titans. 16 is the ask. 16 anyone? 16 to Night Warriors. 17 to Royal Falcons. 18 to Night Warriors. 19 to Royal Falcons. 20 Night Warriors for 20. 22 to Royal Falcons. 24 to Night Warriors. 26 to Royal Falcons. 28 to Night Warriors. 30 to Royal Falcons. 32 Night Warriors for 32. 34 is the ask. With Night Warriors for 32 shall be sold 34. Now Thunder Tigers. 36 to Night Warriors. 38 is the ask. Anyone for 38? With Night Warriors for 36 shall be sold 1, 2 and sold. Next, we have another all-rounder, Vihan Gaur. Anyone opening the bid with 8 for this all-rounder? Anyone? Blazing Giants with 8, Falcons with 9, 10 to Blazing Giants, 11 and 12 to Cap 11. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? Blazing Giants for 13. 14 now is the ask. Blazing Giants leading with 13 for this all-rounder. Anyone for 14? Shall be sold to Blazing Giants for 13. 14 to Omega Chargers. 15 is the ask. Anyone for 15? With Omega Chargers for 14. 1. 15 to Blazing Giants. 16 is the ask. With Blazing Giants for 15. Shall be sold. 1, 2, 16 to Super Kings. 17 is the ask. Anyone for 17? With Super Kings for 16 shall be sold. 17 to Blazing Giants. 18 is the ask. Anyone for 18? With Blazing Giants for 17 shall be sold. 1, 17 to Rising Titans. 18 is the ask. With Rising Titans for 17 shall be sold to the auction house. Last time 18 to Thunder Tigers. 19 is the ask. Anyone for 19 with Thunder Tigers for 18. 19 to Super Kings. 20 anyone? Thunder Tigers for 20? No. For 20 Thunder Tigers. 22 Rising Titans. 24 is the ask. with rising titans for 22 shall be sold. 1, 24, 22 to rising titans, 1, 2 and sold. 2 rising titans for 22. Next all rounder we have Harshit Pandey. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all rounder? Kaplan with 7, 8 to Royal Falcons, 9 is the ask, Kaplan for 9, 10 to Royal Falcons, 11 is the ask, anyone for 11, Kaplan for 11, 12, now Royal Falcons for 12, 13, anyone for 13, with Royal Falcons for 12, now with Kaplan for 13, 14 to Royal Falcons again, 15 is the ask, anyone for 15, with Royal Falcons for 13, shall be sold, 1, 2, 14 and now 15 to Rising Titans, 16 to Royal Falcons, 17 anyone, with Royal Falcons for 16 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Royal Falcons for 16. Next all rounder we have Ashish. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all rounder? Omega charges with 7, 8, 9 to Blazing Giants, 10 to Cap 11, 11 to Blazing Giants, 12 to Cap 11, 13 is the ask. Blazing Giants 13, 14 to Royal Falcons, 15 to Blazing Giants, 16, 17, 18, 18 to Cap 11, 19 to Royal Falcons, 20, 22, 24 to Royal Falcons, 26 Blazing Giants, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38 is the ask with Cap 11 for 34, 36 to Blazing Giants, 38 to Cap 11, 40 is the ask, Rising Titans for 40, 42 anyone, Blazing Giants for 42, 44 is the ask, anyone for 44 with Blazing Giants for 42 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Blazing Giants for 42. Next all rounder we have Ashish. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this player? Kaplan with 7, 8 anyone? Anyone for 8 with Cap 11, 9, 8 with Omega Chargers, 9 to Thunder Tigers, 10 to Cap 11, 11 anyone with Cap 11 for 10, 11 to Thunder Tigers, 12 anyone with Thunder Tigers for 11 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Thunder Tigers for 11. And next we have Ayush Mishra. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for Cap 11, 7, 8 to Rising Titans, 9 to Cap 11, 10 to Rising Titans, 11, 12 to Rising Titans, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to Titans, 22, 24, yeah, 24 Titans, 26, 28, 30. 32 is the ask. Captain 11's leading with 30 bids. Anyone for 32? Yeah. Cap 11 with 30 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Cap 11 for 30. भाई क्यों क्यों माइक ऑफ है? Having 164 points in their purse with 6 players in their team, Omega Chargers Omega Chargers have spent 343 points with 57 points in their purse and 8 players in their team. Power Hitters have spent 124 points, having 276 points in their purse with 6 players in their team. Blazing Giants have spent 283 points with 117 points in their purse and 7 players in their team. Royal Falcons have spent 300 points, having 100 points in their purse and 6 players in their team. Thunder Tigers have spent 243 points with 157 points in their purse and 7 players in their team. Rising Titans have spent 247 points with 153 points in their purse and 6 players in their team. Cap 11s have spent 323 points with 77 points in their purse and 8 players in their team. हो गया. Next all rounder we have M Prabhas. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all rounder? Anyone with 7? Come on, anyone? Mega Chargers with 7. 8 is the ask. 8 Titans 8. Super Kings for 9. No. Rising Titans leading with 8. Shall be sold. 9 to Blazing Giants. 10 is the ask. Anyone for 10? With Blazing Giants for 9. Shall be sold. 10 to Royal Challengers. 11 is the ask. Anyone for 11? 11. Blazing Giants with 11. 12 is the ask now. Anyone for 12? With Blazing Giants for 11. Shall be sold. 1, 2, 12 to Omega Chargers. 13 to Royal Challengers. 14 is the ask. With Royal Challengers for 13. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Royal Challengers for 13. Next all rounder we have Nikhil Patil. Anyone opening the bid with 7. Straight away Rising Titans with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? Kaplan for 8. 9 Rising Titans for 9. 10 is the ask. Kaplan for 10. 11 to Rising Titans. 12 anyone? 12. Kaplan for 12. 13 to Titans. 14 to Cap 11s. 15 to Titans. 16 Cap 11. 17 to Rising Titans. 18. 19. 20. 22. 24. 26. 28. 30, 30, 30. Leading the bid with 30, Rising Titans, 32 now, Thunder Tigers, 34, Rising Titans, 36 is the ask, 38 now, again, Rising Titans, 40, sir? No. Rising Titans, no. Thunder Tigers with 40, shall be sold, Anyone for 42? Super Kings for 42. 44 is the ask. Anyone for 44? Thunder Tigers for 44. 46 now is the ask. Anyone for 46? Super Kings for 46. 48 Thunder Tigers. 50 Super Kings. 52 sir. 52 Thunder Tigers. 54 is the ask. Thunder Tigers leading with 52 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. The Thunder Tigers for 52. Next all-rounder we have Piyush Kumar. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all-rounder? Anyone with 7? Titans with 7. 8 to Royal Challengers. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? With Royal Challengers for 8. 9 to Royal Falcons. 10 is the ask. Anyone for 10? With Royal Falcons for 9. Shall be sold to Royal Falcons. 1. 10 for Mega Chargers. 11 is the ask. With Omega Chargers for 10. Rising Titans for 11. 12 now is the ask. Anyone for 12? With Titans for 11 shall be sold. 12 to Omega Chargers. 13 to Blazing Giants. 14 is the ask. Anyone for 14? With Blazing Giants for 13 shall be sold. 14 to Omega Chargers. 15 is the ask. Anyone for 15? With Omega Chargers for 14 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Omega Chargers for 14. Omega Chargers 14. Next all-rounder we have Rajkumar Acharya. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all-rounder? Straight away Royal Falcons with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? With Royal Challengers for 7. Shall be sold. 1. Royal Falcons, sorry. Titans for 8. 8. 9 is the ask. Titans with 8. 9 to Cap 11. 10 is the ask now. Anyone for 10? 10 to Rising Titans. 11 is the ask. Anyone for 11? With Titans for 10 shall be sold. 1. 11 to Cap 11s. 12 is the ask now. Anyone for 12? Titans need a moment again. 12 to Blazing Giants now. 13 is the ask. 13 Super Kings for 13. 14 to Blazing Giants. 15 is the ask. With Blazing Giants for 14 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. To Blazing Giants for 14. 14. Next all-rounder we have Roshan Kumar Gupta. Anyone? Roshan. To Rising Titans for 7. 8 is the ask. Captain for 8. 9 is the ask. 9 Falcons. 10 and 11 to Captain 11. 12 to Royal Falcons. 13, 14 and 15 to Cap 11. 16, 17, 18 Titans. 19 to Falcons. 20 to Cap 11. 22 Blazing Giants. 24 Royal Falcons. 26 with Royal Falcons. Now with Titans for 26. 28 is the ask. Anyone for 28? With Rising Titans for 26 shall be sold. 28 to Royal Falcons. 30 to Rising Titans shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. देख लाइव चेक लाइव Thunder Tigers for 36 shall be sold for the one last time. 1, 2 and sold. The Thunder Tigers for 36. Next all-rounder we have Ajaz Khan. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all-rounder? Omega charges with 7, 8 to cap 11, 9 to rising titans, 10 to cap 11, 11 is the ask. Anyone? Cap 11 leading with 10, titans with 11 now. Anyone for 12? Royal challenges for 12, 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? Royal Falcons for 13, 14 challenges for 14, 15 is the ask. Anyone for 15? With Royal challenges for 14. Now with Royal Falcons for 15, 16 to Royal challenges again. 17 is the ask. 17 to Royal Falcons. 18 now Royal Challengers. 19 is the ask. Anyone for 19? Royal Challengers. Now with Falcons for 19. 20 to Royal Challengers again. 20. 22 is the ask. Anyone for 22? With Royal Challengers for 20. Shall be sold. 22. Thunder Tigers. 24 is the ask. Anyone for 24? With Thunder Tigers for 22. Royal Challengers 24. 26 is the ask. With Royal Challengers for 24. For the one last time. 1, 2 and sold to Royal Challengers for 24. Next all rounder we have Dhanush Reddy. Anyone opening the bid with this bid for this all rounder? Rising Titans with 7. Anyone for 8? Omega Chargers 8, 9 to cap 11, 10. Anyone for 10? With cap 11 for 9, 10 to Rising Titans, 11 to cap 11, 12 is the ask. Anyone for 12? Rising Titans for 12, 13 to cap 11, 14. Anyone? 14 to Rising Titans, 15 to cap 11, 16 is the ask. Anyone 16? Rising Titans for 16, 17 to cap 11, 18. Anyone? Anyone for 18? With cap 11 for 17 shall be sold. 18 to Rising Titans, 19 is the ask. Anyone for 19? With Rising Titans for 18 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Rising Titans. Titans for 19. Next all-rounder we have Dipanshu Thakur. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all-rounder? Royal Falcons with 7. 8 is the ask. Royal Falcons. Omega charges 8. 9 to Falcons again. 10 is the ask. Omega charges 10. 11 to Falcons. 12 is the ask. With Falcons for 11 shall be sold. 12 to Blazing Giants. 13 is the ask. With Blazing Giants for 12 shall be sold. 13 to Night Warriors. 14 is the ask now. Anyone? Blazing Giants for 14. 15 now is the ask. With Blazing Giants for 14. Now challenges 15, 16 to Night Warriors. 17 anyone? Anyone for 17? Royal Challengers for 17. 18 to Night Warriors. 19? No. With Night Warriors for 18 shall be sold. 1. 19 to Blazing Giants. 20 is the ask. Night Warriors for 20. 22 is the ask now. Anyone for 22? 22 Blazing Giants. 24 is the ask. 24. Anyone for 26? With Blazing Giants for 24. 1, 2 and sold to Blazing Giants for 24. 24. Next all-rounder we have Gaurav. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all-rounder? One. Super Kings with 7. 8 is the ask now. Anyone for 8? With Super Kings for 7. Cap 11 for 8. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? Super Kings for 9. 10 to Mega Charges. 11 to Cap 11. 12 is the ask now. 12 to Super Kings. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? No one. With Super Kings for 12 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Super Kings for 12. Next all-rounder we have Nikhil Singh. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all-rounder? Royal Falcons with 7. 8 to Rising Titans. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? No one. With Rising Titans. Now with Omega Charges for 9. 10 to Rising Titans. 11 is the ask. Anyone for 11? 11 Omega Charges. 12 to Rising Titans. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? No one. With Rising Titans for 12 shall be sold. 13 to Omega Chargers. 14 to Rising Titans. 15 and 1. With Rising Titans for 14 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Huh. Next all rounder we have Shiv. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for Omega Chargers 7, 8 to Rising Titans, 9 to Omega Chargers 10, 11, 12 to Rising Titans, 13 anyone? 13 to Omega Chargers, 14 to Rising 15. No. With Rising Titans for 14 shall be sold. 15 to Omega Chargers, 16 is the ask. 16? No. Omega charges with 15 leading shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. 15. Next all rounder Sikrant. Anyone opening the bid with 7? No one. Thunder Tigers with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? With Thunder Tigers for 7 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Thunder Tigers for 7. Next all rounder we have Ansh Vishnoi, Royal Falcons with 7, Cap 11 with 8. 9 is the ask. Anyone? Cap 11 with 8 shall be sold to Cap 11 with 8 points. 9 Thunder Tigers for 9. 10 is the ask now. Thunder Tigers with 9 shall be sold. 10 to Omega Chargers. 11 is the ask. With Omega Chargers for 10. 11 Rising Titans. 12 to Thunder Tigers. 13 is the ask now. 13 is the ask now. With Thunder Tigers for 12 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Thunder Tigers for 12. So 12. Next all rounder we have an Adi. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this Royal Falcons with 7. Anyone for 8 shall be sold to Royal Falcons for 7. 8 to Super Kings. 9 is the ask. With Super Kings for 8 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Super Kings. Ah, 8. 8? Yeah. Next all rounder we have Aman Singh. Anyone opening the bid with 7, Rising Titans with 7. Anyone for 8, challenges for 8, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13 to Power Hitters, 14 to Titans, 15 to challengers, 16 to Power Hitters, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 challengers, 24 Power Hitters, 26 Night Warriors, 28 Power Hitters, 30 is the ask. Power Hitters for 28 shall be sold. 30 Rising Titans, 32 to Power Hitters, 34 Rising Titans, 36 Power Hitters, 38, 40 to Power Hitters, 42, 44 and 46 Power Hitters for 46. Yeah, Power Hitters for 46, 48 Rising Titans, 50 anyone for 50, 50 Power Hitters for 50, 52 to Rising Titans, 54, 56 Rising Titans, 58 Blazing Giants, 60 to Power Hitters, 62 Blazing Giants, 64 Power Hitters, 66 to Rising Titans, 68 70 to Rising Titans, 72 Power Hitters, 74 is the ask. With Power Hitters only for 72 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Power Hitters for 72. 72. Next all rounder we have Jeevan JR. Anyone opening the bid? 7 Royal Falcons with 7, 8 to Rising Titans, 9 anyone? 9 Omega Chargers for 9, 10 anyone for 10? With Omega Chargers for 9 shall be sold. 10 to Blazing Giants, 11 is the ask. Anyone for 11? With Blazing Giants for 10 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Blazing Giants for 10. Next all rounder we have Mohammad Safdar. Anyone opening the bid? 7 so Omega Chargers with 7, 8 to Super Kings, 9 and 10 to Royal Falcons, 11 to Rising Titans again, 12 to Falcons, 12 with Falcons leading now, 13 to Super Kings, 14 Royal Falcons, 15 is the ask. Anyone for 15? With Royal Falcons now with Rising Titans for 15, 16 to Royal Falcons again, 17 is the ask. Anyone for 17? Titans for 17, 18, 18 Royal Falcons 18, 19 to Rising Titans, 20 to Royal Falcons, 22 Rising Titans, 24 is the ask. Anyone for 24? With Rising Titans for 22 shall be sold. 1, 2, 4 Thunder Tigers, 26 Rising Titans, 28 is the ask. Anyone for 28? Blazing Giants with 28, 30 is the ask. 30 Rising Titans, 32 is the ask now. With Rising Titans for 30 shall be sold. 32 Blazing Giants, 34 Rising Titans, 36. 36 is the ask with Rising Titans. 36 now. 38 Rising Titans. Anyone for 40 with Rising Titans for 38 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Next all rounder we have Mohammad Tafsheen. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Kaplan with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8 with Kaplan? 8, 9 Royal Falcons. 10 is the ask now. Anyone for 10 with Royal Falcons for 9 shall be sold to Royal Falcons for 9. 10 to Omega Chargers. 11 is the ask with Omega Chargers for 10 shall be sold. 10, 11 to Royal Falcons now. 12 is the ask with Royal Falcons for 11. Anyone for 12 shall be sold to Royal Falcons for 11. 1, 2 and sold. 11. Next all rounder we have Prashant Mins. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this all rounder? Omega Chargers for 7. Anyone for 8? It is with Omega Chargers for 7. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Next all rounder we have Swapnil Akash. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Royal Falcons with 7. 8 is the ask with Royal Falcons for 7. 8 to Blazing Giants, 9 to Cap 11. 10 is the ask with Cap 11 for 9. Shall be sold. Blazing Giants with 10. 11 is the ask now. Anyone for 11? Bid is with Blazing Giants for 10. Shall be sold. 1, 2 and 11. Now with Rising Titans. 12 is the ask. Titans leading with 11. Shall be sold to Titans for 11. 1, 2 and sold to Rising Titans for 11. Next all rounder we have Ridyansh Isher. Anyone opening? Yeah. Royal Falcons with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? 1 with Royal Falcons for 7 shall be sold. Omega Chargers for 8. 9 is the ask now. Anyone for 9? With Omega Chargers with 8 shall be sold. 1, 9 to Rising Titans. 10 is the ask now. Anyone for 10? With Rising Titans for 9 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Rising Titans for 9. Ridyansh Isher. Next all rounder we have Shaurya. प्रीवियस वाला दिखाओ. Next all rounder we have Shaurya. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Challenges with 7. Titans with 8. 9 is the ask. 9 Falcons. 10 to challenges. 11 to Titans. 12 Falcons. 13 is the ask. Titans 13, 14, 15 to challenges. 16 to Titans. 17 is the ask. Challenges 17, 18 to Falcons. 19 to Titans. 20 Cap 11. 22 is the ask now. Anyone for 22 with Cap 11 for 20. Falcons for 22. 24 is the ask. Cap 11 for 24. 26 is the ask. Anyone for 26? Falcons for 26. 28 Cap 11. 30 is the ask. Anyone for 30 with Cap 11 for 28 shall be sold. 28 and 30 to Super Kings now. 32 is the ask. 32 Cap 11 for 32. 34 is the ask. Anyone for 34? With cap 11 for 32 shall be sold. 1, 2. Rising Titans need a moment. So गया नहीं है. Bid is with cap 11 for 34. Ask 34. 36. 38. Night Warriors. Now 40 is the ask. Anyone for 40? With Night Warriors for 38 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Next all-rounder we have Harshit Maurya. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Royal Rising Titans. 7, 8 to Royal Falcons. With Falcons only for 8. 9 to Titans. Now with 10 Falcons. 11 Titans. 12 is the ask. With Titans for 11. 12 to Falcons. 13. Anyone for 13? With Falcons for 12. 13 to Rising Titans. 14 with Falcons. 15 is the ask. With Falcons for 14. Shall be sold. With Falcons only, sir, for 14. 15, Super Kings for 15. 16 now with Royal Falcons. 17 to Super Kings. 18 to Royal Falcons. 19 to Super Kings. 20 to Royal Falcons. 22 Super Kings. 24 is the ask. 24 Royal Falcons. 26 Super Kings. 26 Falcons. 28 now. 26 Royal Falcons leading the bid. Shall be sold. 28 to Super Kings. 30 to Royal Falcons. 32 is the ask. Anyone for 32? With Royal Falcons for 30 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Royal Falcons for 30. Next all-rounder we have Abhay Singh. Anyone opening the bid with 7? Omega with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? Royal Falcons for 8. 9 is the ask. Now anyone for 9? Omega charges for 9. 10 to Royal Falcons. 11 is the ask. Anyone for 11 with Royal Falcons for 10 shall be sold. 1. No, 11. 12 to Thunder Tigers now. 13 is the ask. Kaplan for 13. 14 now is the ask. And 14. No one. 14 Thunder Tigers, 15 Cap 11, 16 Thunder Tigers, 17 to 11, 18 to Cap Thunder Tigers, 19 to Cap 11, 20 to Thunder Tigers, 22 is the ask. Cap 11 for 22, 24 now. Anyone for 24? With Cap 11 for 22 shall be sold. 24 to Thunder Tigers, 26 to Cap 11, 28 is the ask. Thunder Tigers for 28, 30 now is the ask. Cap 11 for 30, 32 now. Anyone for 32? With Cap 11 for 30 shall be sold. 32 Thunder Tigers. 34 now is the ask. 34 with them only. 36 is the ask. Anyone for 36? No one. Shall be sold to Thunder Tigers for 34. 1, 2 and sold to Thunder Tigers for 34. Next all-rounder we have Nikhil Saini. Anyone opening? Yeah. Omega Chargers with 7. 8 is the ask. Royal Falcons with 8. 9 Omega Chargers. 10. Anyone for 10? No one. With Omega Chargers for 9 shall be sold. 10 to Super Kings. 11 is the ask. Now 11 is the ask. With Super Kings for 10 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Super Kings for 10. Next right arm pacer we have Syed Altaf. Anyone opening with 9? Kaplan with 9. 10 Thunder Tigers. 11 Cap 11. 12 Thunder Tigers for 12. Yeah, Thunder Tigers for 12. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? With Thunder Tigers for 12 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold to Thunder Tigers for 12. Next, Ansh Patel, another right arm pacer. Anyone opening the bid with 8? Anyone? Yeah, Super Kings with 8. 9 Royal Challengers. 10 is the ask. Anyone for 10? Anyone for 10 with Royal Challengers for 9 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. 2 Royal Challengers for 9. Next, wicket keeper batter we have Jyoti Swaroop Chitti Boy. Anyone opening the with 8? Anyone? Anyone? Blazing Giants with 8. 9 is the ask. Omega Chargers with 9. Anyone for 10 with for this wicket keeper batter? Anyone for 10? No one. Shall be sold to Omega Chargers for 9. 10 to Blazing Giants now. 11 is the ask. Anyone for 11 with Blazing Giants for 10 shall be sold. 1. 11 to Super Kings. 12 to Blazing Giants again. 13 is the ask. Anyone for 13? No one. With Blazing Giants for 12 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. Next wicket keeper batter we have Rajiv Kumar Mehta. Anyone opening the bid with 8? Anyone for this wicket keeper batter? Omega Chargers for 8. 9 is the ask. Anyone for 9? Shall be sold to Omega Chargers for 8. 1, 2 and sold to Omega Chargers for 8. Next wicket keeper batter. Last player. And the last player for the evening. Hariharan. Anyone opening the bid with 7 for this wicket keeper batter? Thunder Tigers with 7. 8 is the ask. Anyone for 8? Omega Chargers for 8. 9 to Thunder Tigers. 10 is Royal Falcons, sir. Sorry. 9 to Royal Falcons. 10 is the ask. Anyone shall be sold to Royal Falcons for 10 to Night Warriors. 11 to Omega Chargers. 12 to Royal Falcons. 13 is the ask. With Royal Falcons for 12 shall be sold. 13. 14 to Royal Falcons. 14 to Night Warriors. 15. Anyone for 15? Falcons for 15. 16 is the ask. Falcons for 15 shall be sold. 1, 2 and sold. 2 Falcons for 15. Fifteen. वही लास्ट वाला 15 में गया था ना हाँ 15 अरे ऊपर नीचे हो गया 15 में गया far. Royal Challengers have spent 384 points, having 16 points in their purse and 10 players in their team. Night Warriors have spent 305 points with, yeah, sure. Avigya? Yeah. Royal Challengers have spent 384 points with 16 points in their purse and 10 players in their team. Night Warriors have spent 305 points with 95 points in their purse and 9 players in their team. Super Kings have spent 266 points with 134 points in their purse and 9 players in their team. Mega Chargers have spent 387 points with 13 points remaining and 12 players in their team. Power Hitters have spent 196 points with 204 points in their purse and 7 players in their team. Blazing Giants have spent 343 points with 57 points in their purse and 11 players in their team. Royal Falcons have spent 356 points with 44 points in their purse and 9 players in their team. Thunder Tigers have spent 396 points with 4 points remaining and 13 players in their team. Rising Titans have spent 337 points with 63 points in their purse and 11 players remaining. And Captain 11 have spent 323 points with 77 points and 8 players in their team. That was all for the third for this evening. Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you soon in the next auction day. Thank you so much. And I'd request all the volunteers to stay back in their seats. We'll have a quick discussion after this. Thank you so much.